3/16 day. We are back. Your Sunday Syndicate. It's been a minute. Blame the time change last week. Sorry about that. But we're here. We're back. We're ready. We're energized. I saw Kenny Omega this week, so I am ready. I'm having a great time.
You are an energized and excited camper, baby. I love it.
I am. I've fully. My battery power is back now after last week.
Look who's on time. Hey, Casey.
Oh my God. It's because we weren't on time.
Hobbs is on my TV every week, so
shout out to Hobbs.
Multiple times, Casey. I text her while she was there, and I was like, "Taggy, I see you. You're like in the camera," and she's like, "Oh my God, what?" And I'm like, "You're in the camera the whole show." Like, Al was there. Okay, she was in the action. She was in the shit. I was like, "Look at my tag partner. Look at my girl." Exactly. My girl was there, okay?
Listen, if they would have had the mic loud for me, you guys would have been like, "Ooh, girl." And I wish they would have showed me for Kenny because I was like, maybe it wasn't good for television because I was paralyzed. But yeah, and for what, they cut me off in Orange Cassidy. I went back and watched it because I was vibing to the music. They cut it off right before I started vibing.
I saw you for a brief second, but then they cut the camera.
Yeah, and I was like, no, if you would have had a little longer, I was vibing. And when Willow came out, of course. Yeah, shout out to Dynamite in Fresno. Shout out to Tony for bringing it here. He said he'll be back. So I'm going to hold you to that, sir. And don't let it be 2 years till you're in my town.
Yeah, exactly. They showed the female fan.
That was so cute. Guys, I'm really proud of my town.
Yeah,
before we start this, I'm real proud of my town.
Y'all did good.
I'm happy. We showed up, we showed out, and the fact that Kenny Omega was in my silly little town just warms my heart. Because I've seen the man. I touched him. Okay, guys, I touched Kenny Omega.
See?
It's just... And shout out, we'll talk about her later, to Harley Graham, because she came around just for me.
Oh, God. Hilarious. One of the best things of the fucking night, I swear to God.
I love Harley Graham. But we're here to talk about Collision.
Baby, listen, Casey, you ain't... Hold on. Casey, you not getting one before me. Now, here.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. Tony saw me. He walked out a little bit. He did a little wave. I waved right back at him, and then he backed up, and I said, "Yeah, you know, Tony.
He know he always money. He always
money. You see me? You know, I was right there."
I mean, Tony, I did get laid off, so you could send us money at any point. And
Tony, you were literally right there. You know,
like y'all have been like borrowing our creative ideas. So like, you could send us money at any. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a nice one.
I agree, Buzz. We will get there. I only have one complaint, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. Yes. Tony, you know where to find us. And if I don't see you before, well, we'll see you in Texas.
Oh my God, Casey, please.
They're
happy enough at AEW, trust me. They are happy enough.
It's been not even 5 minutes. Casey's already ruining our lives.
Already being the menace that they are used to being.
We did say Collision and Chaos is the theme, so...
It's always the theme when it's us.
All right, let's get into Collision last night from Vegas. The end of West Coast AEW tour. Hopefully we come back soon. But we hear from everybody in the International Championship Eliminator Tournament because they need to have all the words. We have Ricochet, Shibata, Mark Davis, and Mark Briscoe. The Battle of the Marks. But
all the marks.
But not in a IWC kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We hear from Undisputed Kingdom and FTR. Of course. I love when we start the show that way. Shibata called Ricochet bald, and that's all I need to hear.
I mean, he is bald.
He is bald. That is bald. And we open the show with Ricochet versus Shibata. What else do you want me to say? Great? Amazing? It was great. Listen, however you feel about Ricochet, that was a great match.
I mean, I told y'all a long time ago when that man was still in WWE that he would fare much better in AEW. And as y'all know, Meek the Mage is a cute idea, but she be right. I be seeing shit. So his run has been significantly greater here than I feel like it could have been anywhere else. And that match with Shibata, there was so much chemistry. He was such the annoying heel. He was such the, oh my God, just slap the hell out of him. Like, oh,
Yeah.
somebody beat him. And then he wins. And I was like, oh, no, bro.
Cheating.
Like,
Yeah. But that's the only way you're going to beat Shibata.
well, yeah, for sure.
Truly.
For sure.
But yeah, he is thriving in AEW.
He is.
But yeah.
Well, WWE didn't trust him on the mic.
Yeah. And I think with AEW sometimes, for better or for worse, they'll give you a mic and be like,
yeah, they'll let you try. They'll let you crash and burn.
They'll let you burn.
You better come with it. You better talk nice.
You are sink or swim. You're on your own. They're weird. They're not going to hold your hand in AEW.
Exactly that.
And that's why a lot of people who were in WWE, I'm not going to name names. I'm not even being shady. I'm just generally not being shady. Don't fare well in AEW. And I don't mean that as a knock. Exactly. I mean that in some people need to be Eddie. Some people need their hands held, and that's okay. Some people need that, and some people don't.
But also, Ricochet has been doing this long enough to know what works for him and what doesn't. Because people forget that Ricochet had a whole life and career before he even entered WWE. So people like that fair. Casey, please. Hold on, wait. Wait, because Casey did it.
Casey did it.
Casey, please.
I mean, there's multiple people. There's not just her. There are multiple people.
There are multiple people. Absolutely.
And fine, you want me to name names? I'm going to say Miro, okay? He is a gone.
That one I didn't expect you to throw out.
Listen, I love him. He did not do great. I wanted him to do great things, but it wasn't great.
Now that's the one. That's the one. And I'll give you another one that actually broke my heart because she has the potential to do great, which was Ruby. When Ruby is in a group, she's great. When she's on the indies doing intergender matches and beating ass, she's great. But if she got to stand by herself, she doesn't fare well.
Okay, but I don't think it's to me. I don't know because she had her thing with Ange, but then she got pregnant. Not enough.
Well, yeah, but before that, she was a afterthought in that damn janky ass stable that they threw her in. True. With that lady that needed to divorce her husband. I said what I said. I don't give a damn. She might be able to wrestle, but she can't fight.
But I think when Ruby comes back,
she has a chance. She has a chance. She can turn it around. But this first run, we can all admit, was not what we hoped it was going to be. Even with the fire-ass theme song.
Truly.
Just saying, Ruby for the hoes. And she is. But come back and do something, girl.
And I hope she will. She probably will. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Alexa came back. Tay Mello came back. She'll come back.
Yeah. I just think, I don't know. I don't know if maybe I'm just like, no, I think she can do more. I don't think she's a lost cause.
I know that she can do more. She's not a lost cause. I know
the other ones, yes. Some people.
Saraya, never again.
Lost cause.
She never has to wrestle again and we're fine.
Listen, go on your book tour. Go away.
Don't even do that. Just go away. I don't even want you to don't do no books. Don't travel. Don't take no damn pictures. I don't want to see you at no cons. Just go away.
You know what? I mean, I guess the most positive thing is that she is single now. Ricochet versus Shibata. This is what we're talking about.
Hi, my nephew. Did you watch? Did you get to watch this morning before you jumped in? If not, we're finna tell you everything. Ricochet versus Shibata. We're on the first match. Yeah. No, I think she will, Boza, and I think she'll come back. And you know what, Jermaine? This is my big brother, everyone, and this is how he introduces himself to you guys. And I'm so glad you did not take the bait, brother, because gross. Gross. Okay, well, if you watch it later, then you'll know what to be excited for, and what to fast forward through, and all of that shit.
Yeah.
I fully believe that this actually happened, and you can send that to my phone for evidence whenever you're ready. But yes, that is hilarious.
This
But
truly the chaos.
the
The
match we're
match,
talking
fantastic.
about,
First of all,
Ricochet is doing great things.
yes, amazing. He's just tapped into being annoying.
Honestly, he just tapped into being the internet troll that he normally is. That's what he's
Truly.
doing.
And you know what? That's the best character, is yourself, up to
Is
like
yourself.
10. You know what? He put on the hat. He's just making fun of everybody.
Well, both. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But I'm gonna steer away from Bose's comment. I'm going to go to the spot where in the middle of the ring, crisscross applesauce slapping each other.
The crisscross applesauce slappy fist.
Yes, yeah. Love.
Great.
You could have Osprey because you could have
Via
all
DMs is
not
crazy,
contested.
and the DMs in your dreams is wild. Casey,
Truly, yeah. Wow, what an imagination.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna get that therapy code for y'all. I promise I am. It's coming.
Please, we have a sponsor today, but
we do.
It's not BetterHelp.
But I'm working on it. BetterHelp Talkspace. Somebody's gonna give me something.
Yeah. But Shibata just holding that man's head and just fool.
Josh. Don't you start. Don't you start this morning.
I think they missed us.
They had to. They had to miss us. Because what is this?
What is happening? Yeah.
All right, Casey. You fist to get muted for 5 minutes.
Not
Casey,
the honeycomb monster.
You go away.
Not the honeycomb monster.
Don't nobody know and don't nobody damn care. Go send Toni Storm a message and ask her when her raggedy ass husband is coming back to action.
Hey, she can fight.
She better be able to fight.
She put glass.
The penalty box is open and Casey ass is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. This is a hockey game and Casey's in the damn penalty box. Anyway, yes, great match. The squirrely, annoying ass heel wins.
He wins. Shibata did a claw. Boo. Shibata was like, well, I guess. But you know what? I hope we're gonna get Shibata versus Kenny at some point.
We absolutely are. And Shibata right now is terrorizing everybody with Uncle Joey and Nephew Hook. Yeah. So let him do his thing.
Truly. They're just having a good time beating people.
Yeah, they just want to beat ass. Let them do that.
Listen, they were having such a good time on Wednesday, just beating people's ass.
Just beat us.
They were so happy.
We're just here to fight. We don't even care. We're just here to fight.
Cool. Yeah, whatever. So, but you know what? I thought about this. I would like Shibata to be next. After Dynasty, Double or Nothing, Shibata Kenny.
Okay.
That's what I want.
I like it.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
That's what I want. You know.
Sorry, y'all. I am tired.
Excuse me. Then Murder Machines and Mark Davis were beating up some dudes backstage. Mark Davis is still in his hazing period, I guess.
Poor dude.
Poor guy. I know. These poor men. They just show up and be like, wow, we're going to get our moment on TV and then get beat up by the murder machine.
They got a moment, all right.
Poor guys. Speaking of Toni Storm, we got her backstage. Our champion.
And a random ass drunk promo that was hilarious.
I can't even, like, there was so much. That she said she had a wild night in Vegas, you know, hitting on things over 21, making Wayne Newton saying Donkashane got me good.
Well.
Oh, man.
Well.
She's ready for some collision and wants to collide with somebody, and that somebody is Megan Bayne. And she asks, what fan fiction wrote Megan Bayne up?
Because whoever it is, erase it.
Yeah, so she wants Megan Bayne. The way she ends it with the title on her face.
On leaning back in that chair with and Luther just giggling in the background, like, y'all gotta grow up.
I can't stand her, and I mean that in the best way.
Like, she was like, I'm done. Get out of here.
Yeah, just
I said what I said. It's gonna be timeless. Now let me lay here.
I love drunk Auntie Toni Storm.
Me too. Me too.
Next match. Hobbs versus poor Griff Garrison.
Oh, sorry.
Griff really tried, sort of, I guess. You know.
All right. Exactly.
I mean, she came from behind to attack her. Like,
Griff did something.
yeah,
He showed up.
He did. He showed up to work on time. His
He
little
had his
frat
gear
boy friends.
on. You know,
Yeah.
his luggage didn't get lost.
You know, his hair looked nice.
It did, sure.
It's a little dry, but it was fine.
You know. But I mean, when you don't get an entrance against Powerhouse Hobbs, I knew what your fate was, little baby. When I looked at that ring and I saw that I break backs, I said, "Oh, this
we
not
talked about him coming through the crowd?
I loved it so much. I mean, I would have been the person in the crowd trying to touch him because, you know, I'm but
you know what?
I'd have been like, oh God, he's walking past me. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass out.
I think the people were in awe. Like, not
they
many
were.
people were out.
There was a particular white man that was like,
but like,
so shout out to you, Willie, for being perfect in every way. Match was
great,
actually pretty entertaining. A little bit longer than his regular squashes.
He
got involved with the entire frat house. He had to put hands on everybody. Yeah, I agree, Casey, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, we'll get to it because I got thoughts. I know, yes. Yeah, we know. I watch Ring of Honor. But when I saw it was them and then I heard the music, I was like, okay, so they're just exposing the frat house to the people that don't watch Ring of Honor while also giving Hobbs some easy ones.
Yeah, so that was like nice.
Eddie?
That part.
I want Hobbs to have everything. Everything. I want him to have everything. And I want him, this is actually what I want. I'm tell y'all. Do I want him in a title picture? Absolutely, but not until Swerve is the champion.
Ooh,
because I think that would be a great feud with the two of them. But I need us to go back to custom TNT titles, and I need him to give me a Golden State or a Golden State Valkyries custom title since he's in the Bay Area, or like a Niners custom title or something dope like that. Because the way his area turned up and turned out for him in all of those matches, if they were to put that belt on him and let him do a nasty custom like Scorpio Sky did, money. I'm just saying, money. No, he did not mind going to college to get that win.
No,
he did not.
No.
Exactly. So, exactly. And those two, I think it could build because they've brushed against each other and they've had feuds with people who they've directly feuded with, but they've never touched hands. So think of the promos, think of the beatdowns, think about Nana if he stays around, causing trouble all around to this. Because if you think about Hobbs, he has been active in so many different feuds since he's been around, and like when he was with Don Callis, and you know, like he's touched a lot and he's shown a lot. So it's like he's won the Nuva ring that they had a couple times. Like, I'm just saying, he has shown, he is another one of those people that has shown that he is worth that. But right now with Mox and Cope and all of them, he's already done that. He's already laid hands on all them motherfuckers. He's already, blessed them with a good, strong, finisher. So I think get them motherfuckers out the way, get the dust out the way, put the title on Ricochet. Not that I want Kenny to lose it, but Ricochet needs to be occupied so he's not bothering Swerve, or either put Ricochet in a feud that's going to be a heel decline, per se. Put him in a feud with Buddy or something. Ooh. That way he's occupied, and then let those two build and do a program. And I think that would be some good fucking shit. Just saying, guys. That's just my opinion.
I like it.
See? Exactly. Exactly.
I just I just don't want him to hurt Nana.
Oh, he's gonna hurt Nana.
I know.
He's going to. But not. Don't forget, our baby is not fragile. Nana has been wrestling for 25 plus years. He can take a bump.
I know.
He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. And it's gonna.
Like it.
Well, he's gonna have to.
I know.
Because Swerve is the heel technically in the situation.
Oh,
but he's gonna have to neutralize the Nana effect to overcome if they're gonna have him be the champion. And even if it's a transitional couple weeks, you put the belt on him, it still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, guys. Just saying. And I'm glad y'all support me. Thank you for the love and the agreement in the comments. I just be saying things, and Tony Khan can cut a check whenever he's ready. You know, I'm gonna manifest this because apparently I've been manifesting things unknowingly recently.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get a random request that's gonna be like, hey, what are your payment methods? Or hey, can we work with y'all? We want a paid sponsorship. And it's gonna be me and Al, and we're gonna finally get our money, and that's coming.
I think we still have, Super Blood Moon energy around.
Have to, right?
It's still in the air. It is in Virgo, which is me. Mm-hmm. So like we're still,
and my moon is Virgo. So.
See, we're very powerful right now. So we will manifest this.
Right. But I still don't think they're gonna put it on Cope yet.
No.
If they do, then that means that Swerve will not be number one contender. Well, he will hold the number one contendership for a long time, because if they put that belt on Cope, his first challenger is going to be Christian, because they already have issues. The patriarchy is falling apart. He tried to cash in and all that shit happened. He blames it. Like, it is going to be a Christian and
he's already
first before Swerve.
Well, Swerve is guaranteed at Dynasty.
He's guaranteed at Dynasty, but if they switch it, guaranteed means what when the card ain't booked? What does the card always say at the bottom with the little asterisk?
Listen, the way that they're marketing this, though, they're putting him all over these posters. So
I'm just saying,
dirty.
Don't forget, subject to change exists, and we have seen it happen day of subject to change.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want that. I think Adam Copeland can go on a little break, and it'll be okay. I do not, and y'all know I am not a Swerve fan. Let's be clear.
This is not a pro Swerve house.
While putting that belt back on him will be the best thing for the company right now, that does not mean I have to support that man, and I don't. But he does not deserve to do the program that he just did with Ricochet, because regardless if you like him or not, it was good. He does not deserve to put the company on his back like that, be made number one contender, and then be paid dust. So if they're smart, Mox will retain with this dumbass street fight. Somebody gonna come out of ambulance. They finally healed. They out of concussion protocol or whatever and help him. And we will move on from this.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Don't piss me off, because Marina Saphir got an ass whooping coming to her fierce from Willow.
Yes, listen.
Even though she just got swung in New Japan, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
It's fine. It's been rough. It's fine. It's rough.
There is time. Darby can come back at any point when he's done climbing Mount Kill Yourself. I don't know. Hell, he up there climbing the goddamn Everest, risking his damn life. Whatever.
Okay, Darby.
He can come back whenever he ready.
Yeah, I think, but Mox and Swerve makes more sense, and I want it to be a nasty fight. Like, I don't want it to be wrestling. It needs to be nasty. Like, they need to be
fine forever.
Perfect.
We seen that lady in person, and she is better in person. And that lady had
no
on
makeup.
I'm talking about a hat on her head, a long ass t-shirt covering her little bitty shorts, a box of pizza in her hand. Okay, fine,
stunning. It's not fair. Not fair.
And then she told me I was pretty. Your nerve. You got your nerve, pretty lady.
No, that means it's right. Okay.
Stressed.
Well, after Hobbs wins, the frat house, they think they're big and bad. They're like,
Because y'all know he won, right? Like, there was no question that.
clearly.
Okay, got it.
But they try to step up. They try to be big, get big and bad. This is their moment. But the Outrunners come to make a save.
Your favorite. So
know.
when this happened, I literally said, Tony loves both of us, because why would you put my Hobbs and her Outrunners together?
Listen, Dynamite was booked for me, so I know that man is paying attention. I know that man saw me and got scared. He's like, oh no, no. She's crazy. The little one's crazy.
The little one's crazy. Baby, that's funny. Eddie, you gotta chill.
Darby's Darby. He's gonna be an old man.
His daddy retired, and now he's just gonna do side quests until he gets bored. I don't know.
He's sure. Whatever, Darby. Yeah, but the Outrunners come to make it very cute.
That's actually really cute.
Wait.
If I get Hobbs in a neon color singlet.
Wait. He would look good in a teal.
I need the teal with the pink accents. Hey, Willie, can you hear me? Can you do that, please? Thank you.
That would be cute.
Cute.
Also, shout out to his green. That was very St. Patrick's Day. And it reminded me.
I loved the green. Mm-hmm. Loved it. I said, oh, okay, green and gold. That looks really good.
It made me miss the St. Patrick's Day themed shows.
Definitely.
Like, it made me miss a theme show. We don't have enough. We just have Winter is Coming now.
That's crazy.
Whoa. Timeout. You're in timeout. Because first of all, that Revolution.
Well, Casey, you're out the penalty box, so Eddie's going.
Go in. Because this is my time to shine. The Outrunners at Revolution versus the Hurt Syndicate, where we all knew they weren't going to win. Okay? First of all. But they took it to them. They proved that they are a great tag team. They're not just an 80s gimmick. They killed it. They showed out. So no, I will not stand for Outrunner slander. Not in my house.
Not in my house.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, guys. My nephew is playing baseball right now, and I'm watching that stream, and we're here, and he just hit a line drive, brought somebody home, and he's on first base. Shout out to my nephew, Jameer, playing good baseball right now. But yes, you're out. Yes, Casey, you're free.
Yeah, you're free. You're out.
But yes, that would just be a cute, and it could just be a one-off. The Outrunners and Willie versus the Frat House. And bring out Hobbs in the teal singlet and let them just cook. Let them be gimmicky. Let them have fun, because it's not going to hurt either.
He was having fun with them.
Yeah, and it's not going to hurt either three-piece for them to win or to lose.
So it's not.
Yeah, like they would just wrestle. Like whoever wins, and they're going about their business, because it's not canon. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just fun. Yeah. Little side quests.
Yeah, why not?
Like it. I think we should.
And it's just like, yeah. And then it's always acknowledging that they're friends, and you'll see them like, whatever. They're cool. It's fine. They have, and it's like, if you mess with the Outrunners, they have backup, because like, that's real big backup.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna need me a Willie Hobbs for backup. Anybody got a Willie Hobbs to spare for backup? Hey, Willie, you want to be my backup? Okay, I'll find you. After Tony pays my money, I have some money to pay you for
security. Oh my gosh. Afterwards, after we have a fun little Outrunners moment, we see Lexi backstage with Thunder Rosa, who's ready for her match.
Lexi looking as gorgeous as freaking ever.
Stunning.
Big Bill, you won. I'm just gonna say, you won.
Yeah. I may be your hater, but
can't hate that.
Good for you.
Cannot hate that.
Good for you, sir. And Tony truly did love me, because he wasn't on the show at all this week.
He wasn't, but didn't you get some Kip?
I did. All my men were backstage. It's very upsetting. They did not give me Hangman in person or Kip. Well, I actually probably would not have made it to the show today if I saw them all in person.
You would have been past that.
I would have been passed away. Thunder Rosa says Megan doesn't respect any of the women in AEW, especially after attacking their champion. And Megan attacks her from behind, gets her in the ribs real bad before their match. She's scary, whatever. Battle of the Marks. Mark Briscoe, Mark Davis for the International Championship Eliminator Tournament. Poor Mark Briscoe. He did all this work. He did so good. He tried so hard. He really he put his body out there. He put it, the chair.
I absolutely disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree.
Really?
I do. About this Megan Bain comment? Absolutely. Wholeheartedly disagree. But continue.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get to
it. But yeah, the Mark Briscoe lifted a whole Mark Davis.
He did.
A whole suplex to him.
He did.
Mark Davis is a lot of person, okay? Upsetting. But of course, Mark couldn't do this alone because now he's part of the Don Callis family. So now he has other friends that aren't Kyle. Lance Archer distracts the ref. Out comes Brian Cage. Knocks him off the top rope. Mark wins. He advances and is going to the 4-way. So now our 4-way this Wednesday will be Orange Cassidy, Mark Davis, Ricochet.
Well, no, it's the conglomerate thing. It's the conglomerate thing. They all come out to the same.
It's
trash ass one note.
But also they had to, because if he came out to Aussie Open, people would like him. It's a good song.
Ew, gross. He's so unattractive.
Ew.
Nasty. Anytime he's on my screen, I'm just like, somebody get this ill-fitting lost-ass child off my goddamn screen.
I have not watched his AEW yet, but I will later. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I don't know, but yes, that is our 4-way. Like I said, and I'm now that we know our competitors for the 4-way, Ricochet, Kenny Omega is the only thing that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Which means that Ricochet and Kenny Omega are the only viable winners.
Yes, because Orange Cassidy, love, obsessed. Okay, huge, but keep him away. He doesn't need to be near that title. Speedball, love, amazing. Can't believe I was ever his debut. Too early, too soon. Also a face. I don't want good and good. Okay, Mark Davis, boo. Ospreay will do something to knock him out. It has to be Ricochet. He's coming off the hot feud, like you said, with Swerve.
And also, Davis, they're not gonna put gold on him while he's getting hazed before the other two idiots could get anything on them. I'm just gonna say.
And that's gonna be his downfall. Is Wednesday they're gonna try to interfere. Something bad's gonna happen, and that's how he's gonna lose. Mm-hmm. And you really think Takeshi's gonna let Mark fight Kenny before him? No.
Because Takeshita won his lick back.
Absolutely, he was big mad. Shout out to that man for murdering Max Caster in front of me. Doing the Lord's work for me.
Love that, baby. That was a great segment. I giggled too hard. Okay.
Listen, he came up to me and my finger almost came out, and I was like, "That's too far." That man was in my face. I hated it. So Ricochet, Kenny Omega, Dynasty. I do, however, want Orange Cassidy, Mike Bailey singles match sometime soon. It has to happen. And that's just for funsies.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. It's right there. Murder Machines beat up some dudes. Our second appearance of Hobbs for the night. He takes out Lance Archer, Brian Cage, and Mark Briscoe. Fight out of the building.
I mean, somebody has to do
it. Hobbs doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work in that green singlet. Bring the green.
He's not gonna win. Mark Davis is not gonna win.
No, that's not a thing.
I'm sorry. He's not. You're not selling pay-per-views with Mark Davis versus Kenny Omega.
Right. That's not. No. Nobody wants to see that.
No. Swerve comes out. His little ears hurt. He says, talks about his Revolution match with Ricochet. He says he did what he said he's going to do, become #1 contender, but Ricochet's tough and he's one of the best. Then he goes on to talk about Mox and how at last year's Dynasty he won the title and he's going to do it again. And then Mox attacks him.
Because of course he does.
Of course he does.
What else do we expect?
Yeah. Then we get a promo from Mox a little bit later, talking about his match against Adam. He says some things. I was half paying attention. It was the usual Mox stuff. Sure. Fine. Thunder Rosa checks. Lexi checks on Thunder Rosa. And Thunder Rosa's like, I'm not letting this stop me. Like, I'm going out there. I'm gonna go defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
So she walks away. Then we get a fun little trios match. Hologram, Top Flight versus Shane Taylor Promotions. With the crew, Leo and Action Andretti, in the most disgusting. I thought the jackets couldn't. I thought it couldn't get any worse with the jackets.
They got worse.
A suit jacket with the COVID, with the dog toy, whatever you want to call it.
It was nasty. I don't know what the hell that was.
It was disgusting. Who?
They should have kept it.
I hated that. Harley Graham is watching backstage.
She is.
This was a great match. I don't have much to say because this match was so good. Like, duh. But Harley Graham watching backstage. Beast Morthos comes up and is like, hey, they're just kind of looking at each other. These two forbidden
little
love.
Weird head
yeah, the little
at
like
each other multiple
like
times.
like doggies. Dralistico was on Spanish commentary. A lot was happening.
That was the weirdest spot because they were
yes.
Let's switch over. Maybe it's because Dralistico is on Spanish commentary. Let's see what they're talking about. Switch over. 45 seconds. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, and then they come back and they're like, "Well, okay, that's great."
Yes. What was that?
Are y'all high?
There was.
Y'all high.
Well, it's Vegas.
They were in Vegas, so it was legal. Y'all were high.
That was weird. Some camera angles were really weird.
I was gonna say that there were some weird ass camera angles during that FTR match and during the Hobbs match.
Yes.
Weird ass camera angles. I was like, yeah, somebody hit the jazz lettuce too hard before they clocked in, and it
a little weird. We're usually crisper, but that was weird. I didn't understand.
No, we've told them they like this look. They are leaning into it.
They think they're really doing something. They think like, yeah, they're mad, so we're like gonna keep doing it. No, you just look bad, like dumb. You look stupid. Like, listen, you thought you looked stupid in a little pilot uniform? You look way more stupid in these jackets. I said what I said.
I agree.
Before I get into the final two matches, like I said, we do have a sponsor here at Body Slam because look at us. We are growing quickly. So it is not BetterHelp. But our podcast...
It will be soon.
It will be. But this week's podcast is sponsored by Shroom Bar, the protein mushroom bar. It's not made up of psychedelics. Sorry, I'm reading. But for powerful mushroom antigenics. I can't speak English, guys. It has lion's mane.
All those words.
Memory. I can speak English, guys. Look at me, big words. It increases your blood flow. It decreases stress. Trick tail, which boosts your immune system. Which, hey, guys, cooties are still rampant out here, so you need your immune system.
The cooties are rampant.
Boosted, okay. And on top of everything, it has 12 grams of protein. Go to eatshroombar.com and use code BODYSLAM to get 25% off your first order. Look at that.
Did y'all hear that? A whole quarter in this economy?
This
25% off?
For benefits? Come on, natural. Come on. Look at us. We're moving up. We got sponsors. So shout out to Shroom Bar for helping us bring this to you, okay? and all the articles and other shows we have going on here.
And anyone that ever slam chats us, we appreciate that as well.
Yes.
Just all those kind of things that y'all do to support, the way that y'all show up, the way that y'all comment in these comments, the way that y'all share the live. I just seen somebody else reshare it. Thank you, lovely. Love you so much. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. Yes, I'm going to Mania when we'll have to do a whole side quest podcast about that.
You guys,
but
if
Meekz
you want
is laid off,
hit the
so
slam
if y'all want to slam chat, because I am laid off, and we have stuff to do that we are trying to do for y'all.
Please hit the slam chat so I can make it to Vegas, because it doesn't look like she's going to Vegas.
Listen, well, but you said that's okay because you're coming to Texas.
I'm coming to Texas for sure.
And so we will be reunited again.
We will be. This year we're going to be together, and AEW will be sick of us in Texas.
Oh yeah, they got a whole week of that. They're gonna be sick of me. Tony's
I mean,
gonna be like, "Can y'all block that lady number? Y'all didn't give her media, did you?" Too late. I'm back.
We're here. Yeah, listen, I didn't even get media, Tony. I paid for my ticket.
For All In?
No, on Wednesday, I'm saying.
Oh, for Wednesday. Yeah, I haven't even. When I went to Houston, I paid for my ticket.
Look at us. We support you, Tony.
I drove 4 hours.
Look at that.
And paid for a hotel.
Because we love you, Tony.
Just saying. But if y'all do want to go ahead and send out those media approvals for Dynasty and for All In, that would be great because I applied for both. Hey guys, I'd like to be there. So put that in the universe.
Hey, you're gonna be there.
If I go to Philly, that's gonna be nasty work. But
oh my God, she may never return.
Hit them slam chats, hit the whatever.
Yeah.
If y'all want to support y'all girls continuing to do the things, especially if y'all don't want me to retire, because I told y'all I'm John Cena, and I'm on my retirement tour with him. And when he hang up the boots, I'm hanging up the mic. So if y'all don't want me to retire, y'all better get me out in these streets doing things like that collision reel that none of y'all commented on that I posted.
Which was amazing. It was great.
So,
10 out of 10.
Y'all say y'all don't want me to retire, but y'all not showing the girl that y'all don't want me to retire. Y'all telling me to go home. And if y'all tell me to go home, I'm going to get my ball and I'm going to go to the house. So,
well, if you're on your Cena run, you actually have to reverse Cena and not be heel. You got to be face now.
I think I'm just going to remain the cute little tweener that I am. I am mostly face. Bots. Bots, as y'all are going to hear about this Megan Banks, because y'all are not going to agree with me, and I don't give a damn. Fight with your mama, your daddy, whoever's above dirt or below. Have a conversation with whoever you believe in, because I don't give a fuck. Call Big Sandals, whoever you want to debate about it with. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm mostly a face. I just have my own views, and I'm not scared to defend them. So, back to Thunder Rosa, because you will be surprised to find that I am absolutely rooting for Thunder Rosa in this feud, and I want her to do all of the things because I am not a Megan Bang fan. So.
Okay. So yes, now we get Thunder Rosa versus Megan Bane.
Nope. Yes. Not happening. Actually, wait. Let's clear this misconception up. I am nice. I'm not. I am kind. I am kind to everybody. But I am going to tell you the truth, and you're not going to play in my face. Okay?
She's not wrong.
Aw, thank you, nephew. I love you so much. I didn't even want to do this today, so I had to make myself look like something.
Well, I dragged her. Okay, I dragged her out of here, guys. Blame me. This is all me.
It's you, but I'm back. I'm just tired, y'all. I need a nap or a drink, and I'm gonna find one of the two after we get off of here.
And TBH, I could not drag myself out of bed last week because of the time change, and that's why.
Yeah, that time change was brutal.
Don't go to a movie, a late movie during the time change, okay? But shout out to Queen of the Ring. 10 out of 10 amazing movie. Just perfect timing for this match. Thunder Rosa dragged herself out to the ring, ribs taped up, ready to go. This is Megan Bane's most. This is the match she needed to wrestle. She wrestled a lot more than she has. A big test for her. Like, she's just been beating bitches. Like, Thunder Rosa really had to, was going for it. She was trying. Okay. Like, she got some offense. She knocks her into the corner, but like Megan's so strong that she slams her in the stage. Like it was nasty. I thought it was gonna be a count out. I honestly thought it was a count out till she crawled back in the ring, and then she still lost. Before I talk about coming out, do you want to go on your Megan Bain?
It's not even really a rant. I just want people to open their eyes. And the reason I said that is because they are booking her exactly like they booked Jade. While Megan Bain has more wrestling experience, to me, she's not better. There's nothing appealing about Megan Bain to me. First of all, I want her to tell her tanners to stop making her orange. Because either she's orange or she's a shade lighter than me. And that's a fucking problem. Okay? Especially when your boyfriend is Joey Janela. Now you got to pick a fucking struggle. You can't be ugly and be with Joey Janela. Now, hell, you got to pick one. Okay? Now, I want this goddess thing to go over. I really do. I want it to be good. I want it to... But... as we saw with Camille Brickhouse, as we saw with Athena when she tried the Fallen Goddess, as we saw with Jade, who is no longer in that company, is over there cooking at the other company. And as we see with our girl Nyla, who is not on TV as much as she deserves to be. Big, meaty women with no personality don't do well. She has no personality. There's nothing about her that makes me go, ooh, let me tune in. Ooh, like, okay, you got a beautiful headpiece. The gear fits well. Okay, then what? Stephanie Vaquer has a beautiful headpiece and the gear fits well. 90% of the women in New Japan have beautiful headpieces and the gear fits well. Like, what is different about you? You're big. Okay, so is Chris Statlander. So is Jay Cargill. You know, so is half of the fucking roster, if we're going to be honest. So then what? Is it your promos? Well, you don't say that. And when you do, it's dry. So what is it? Where's the appeal? I hate to be like Tip Drill. It must be ass because it ain't your face. What is it? Give me something to care about with her. You're, like Tony said, you're out here being a shark in a pond and treating us like guppies. In our shit. You just got here. And the way they're booking her, even Tony looks, I don't want to say small, but small compared to the way that they're booking her. It makes Tony look like she has fucking Everest to climb to beat this lady. And she's our goddamn champion. The only, if I remember correctly, 3-4 time women's champion. And the woman who has literally carried this division on her back. And y'all making her not even look like a viable opponent for this lady that don't even say shit when she come. And now y'all got Chris Statlander playing Captain Save-A-Ho to your fucking world champion? If we're going to book strong, book strong. Tony can fight strong. Book her strong. She doesn't like, and it's, I don't know if it's Megan Bain's fault that I don't like her or if it's the presentation. I'm just not buying in. It's not for me yet. It's not communicating yet. We still ain't seen Camille since the movie was over. They tried to put her with Mercedes. That didn't go fucking well. And Camille can wrestle. She was beating ass before she got to AEW. And Megan can wrestle too. I'm not going to say that she cannot. We have all, if you have seen her, the girl can wrestle. Give us something. Give us something. This is the alternative, right? This is the place where story counts. This is the place where personality gets praised. This is the place where individuality is supported and your quirkiness is wonderful. We got fucking Harley Cameron running around in a goddamn lucha mask calling herself Harley Graham right now. And you giving me a character to believe in that gives me nothing? She's a fucking action figure. Then what? She don't even talk. She ain't even got the button in the back to make her say a custom phrase. She's just there. Like, that's my problem with Megan. So it's like, if you want to be the alternative, give us the alternative. Give us more. Show us who she is. Make us give a fuck. Harley showed us who she was. We cared. She made us buy into her before she even really was wrestling. So it's like, I need more before I can join the train. Y'all can be there, and y'all know I don't give a damn. I spend my money on things that I want, and she ain't got no ticket for me yet. But, you know, do your thing. Hi, baby. I love you, Daniel. Sorry. And that's fine. That's fine. But I don't give a fuck about it. And so anytime you put her on TV, bathroom break. Because this is not WWE where you can just come out, wrestle real good, and be good, and that's enough. You are in the land of motherfuckers that do the wildest shit. You got to bring something. And I said that. She can go in the ring, and that's fine. And then what? You know how many women on the indies could wrestle circles around bitches that are in the WWE and AEW right now? Hell, on the Ring of Honor roster that can wrestle circles. Going in the ring ain't enough, baby. Just saying.
I don't disagree. I do like her, but I think I said this last month when we're like, who goes after this ends with Mariah, and I said Megan, but I was like,
Megan Bay.
I was like, but I didn't like saying it. I was like, that she's not ready, because also it's confusing. She was hanging out with Penelope. I liked that, them two kind of being a thing, fighting with Willow and Chris. Like, I liked that because that was something. Now we're just gonna switch her into this thing with Tony, which doesn't make any sense. Like, it's kind of, I don't like it because it's trying to mush everything together.
It's trying to do too much at one time.
Like our main event with the Undisputed Kingdom and Daniel Garcia, and just
that was a lot. That was a lot fucking happening.
It's too much. It's not in the way of like Hologram teaming with Hobbs with this LFI situation, which is they're like, hey, we're gonna make sense. We're gonna go mess with Don Callis' family. They've been doing that, and LFI, like that kind of all makes sense. But you're smushing things together that don't need to be.
Hey, Eddie, you can fight for your girl all you want to. I told you, argue with whoever the fuck you want to argue with, because I'm not arguing with you. I said what I said. Y'all can love her. I'm not trying to sway anybody's opinion about her. I want y'all to die on that hill of who y'all love. Please support her. But as for me and what I like, she ain't doing enough for me.
Yeah.
It's just not enough.
It's too soon. She's not going to... Tony can't sink her teeth in this. She's going to have to hold this together. And she can't look weak.
And I'm not coming for you, Eddie. I'm not coming for you at all. Like, I did not say the girl can't wrestle. The girl can wrestle. I've watched her in her other promotions. But you're here now with people who may not have watched that stuff, and you're going to have to give them more. The biggest complaint, regardless of the company, is when somebody new comes in and they don't know who they are and they can't figure it out. It's, why didn't y'all give us more? Why didn't y'all tell us who she was? Why didn't y'all make us understand who this person is? Why didn't XYZ? If there is a casual person watching, all they see is a big meaty lady that comes out and beats people up and goes back to the back. Okay, then what? Literally, okay, then what?
Yeah, why are you a goddess? What are you here for? Why are you?
And the goddess thing, just the people that know she's a goddess know that because they know from prior. Other people just thought it was gear. Casual fans were like, oh, her gear is nice. It's her gimmick. But nobody knows that. Yeah. Cut promos like you are fucking Athena on Mount Olympus.
Exactly.
Like you are too good to speak to anybody because I am the goddess.
Yeah.
Make us believe who you are showing us that you are. That's all I'm asking for. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Especially when you got somebody whose character work. Hey, that's our third co-host. Hey, girl.
She will not be giving that away for free.
Yeah, we're not flashing buttholes on camera. Especially when you're about to go into a program with arguably one of the best character workers right now in Toni Storm. And that's not male or female, that's period. You, like, I'm just saying. Because if you're going to go from a champion like Toni, who gives you everything, to somebody who won't even cut a promo, or barely cuts a promo, or acts like they're too good for it, it's just like we talked about the transition with champions. Things like that matter when you've set a precedent in your company. So yes, AEW is where the best come to wrestle. It is. But our Ricochet, who didn't say 7 words total in WWE, is cutting weekly promos. I'm just love y'all real bad. I'm just saying.
And even to that, Ricochet was being flippy, and people were like, "I like him because he's flippy." There was something there. Like, I do like Megan. I don't think she's ready for this. You're right. She has not established a character, and now Thunder Rosa's in this. I mean, it's very confusing. It's just too much.
It's very confusing. Very confusing.
And it shouldn't be this confusing when, yes, like, you should have had something planned better for her, Toni. Coming off of one of the best feuds, again, male-female, with Mariah, and that Hollywood ending, and that match that should have been the main event, whatever. And then this, like, the promo that Toni did was great, and yeah, okay, maybe Megan stepped up, but it could have been sure.
Well, but the other thing is,
you also with them.
Well, but you also have Chris Statlander here, who's been playing Captain Save-A-Ho to everybody.
Right, she's
not just Toni, not just Thunder. She done saved Willow and 7 other. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, Chris needs to look out for Chris now, because that would be more interesting if she wanted to step up for Toni.
I never said I'm not giving her a chance. I'm never saying I'm saying as of me right now, because anybody that knows me, especially you, Eddie, because you've been watching this show, knows that I don't have a problem pivoting if somebody shows me something different. I have no problem doing that. But again, she has been here a while. She didn't just get here yesterday. This is not her second showing. And they're pushing her, and that's fine. I'm making my opinion based off of right now, what they're showing me, and what we've seen in her past promotions that I actually did watch. Because we watch everything. Unlike a lot of people who only watch one company or one organization, we try to literally place eyes on everything, even if it's just clips, even if it's just, which we try to keep ourselves abreast. We really do. So this is not me saying, fuck her, get her off the roster. If I wanted to say that, I would say that. And y'all know I ain't got no problem asking for somebody to lose a fucking job. I don't care. What I'm saying is, as of right now, there is nothing for me to buy into, so I don't care. That's all I'm saying. She's not for me. Now, she may grow to be for me. She may not. But when you got funny shit happening backstage, like Mercedes and Billy Starks and shit like that, and you got her that you're just not even gonna let her do, allow her to. So the people like me, the casuals, I'm not a casual, but people like me are like, okay, we get it. We're here. We're with you. Let's do it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it.
I get it. Because it's too soon for her. We don't know who she is. Help make Chris and her match on Dynamite our #1 contenders for Dynasty. Have her earn it. Have her, I don't know, let her speak. Or let Penelope speak for her. I want to stick her with Penelope.
Jesus.
I love Penelope.
Because that's sticking her with Penelope thing, because, okay, why?
Yeah, why?
Because Penelope hasn't even been a staple enough to stick a mega star like y'all are saying Megan Bayne is going to be with.
Yeah, and it overshadows Penelope's return.
It overshadows Penelope, absolute 110%. 110%. And Penelope has worked hard for the little slice that she's getting now.
Oh, do something. Just make this make sense.
Make it make sense. That's it. That's all I want. I want her to be great. I want the girl to be successful. I want her to get all her coins, do the things. I want everybody to be behind her. I want fans in the audience. I want all of that. But make me Eddie.
Wait.
Give me something. That's all
I like
I'm saying.
that. Especially
that's all I'm saying, Eddie. Like not even being funny. Like that. Give me something. Give me something.
I like that. Because
I hate you. I hate you, Josh. For sure. Right. Yeah. If you're not gonna let her talk, okay, so she's the goddess. So have somebody, have a manager compete, like be the voice of Olympus, be the voice of the goddess. The goddess only talks to me. I am the earth prophet that walks this earth and receives the goddess's messages. This is what she had to say. Do
something.
Do something. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Again,
and that was good, Tony. And if you fucking steal it, I want my money.
Truly, I swear to God, if Stokely shows up,
that was actually really good. That was off the cuff.
That was good, Eddie. Well, you're owed some money if that man shows up soon.
Either Stokely, and this was actually interesting. Okay, but like even the person that I would want to be head of creative is not going to do it for women. And that's Maria.
Yes.
She's not going to do it. They burnt their bridge with her. She's done. They're getting better. We have said this time and time again. Like, they are getting better. They are growing this women's division, and we are grateful for it. They're letting them cook. They're giving them time. They're figuring it out, yes. But they do still need a little guidance. Just a little. So I agree, Eddie. Got to give somebody, because Kenny was doing the best he could, but Kenny was given what he was given. Like, Kenny is a wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, they're figuring it out. Time. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, give me something with her.
Yeah.
Just something.
Yeah.
Like the way that Hurt Syndicate does not have to speak because MVP is so fucking charismatic. But even when they do speak, you're listening. Right? Shelton ain't never been a big speaker. Bobby Lashley can cut a great promo. But Shelton ain't never been a good speaker. But the way that they look and the way that MVP runs that show, imagine if we had a prophet character a la Vincent from The Righteous, right? Like a cult leader. That they worship Megan. But he is the prophet that gets the direct messages from her. So he is the goddess's mouthpiece. The Coda Bane. Like, give it something. You know what I mean? Like, literally give it something. It's missing an element.
Yeah.
That's all.
You're right. I don't disagree.
Boza. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely that. He is a gem. Boza, we're going to have a whole side quest episode about Mercedes. But it's cute what's happening, and I know it's all setting up for Athena to come over. And that's fine.
I'm fine with that.
Because why would you send her right-hand woman and she ain't right behind her? She's coming a step behind her.
But and Philly, I'm proud of her. She's been doing her best.
She's doing her best.
And the people who were rude to her this week, if anybody
don't piss me off.
Excuse
Go touch grass.
Her outfit, she did the best she could. Okay, it was probably a live promo.
It
You
was.
do a live promo. You do a live promo that you've never done.
They
When
can't. They
you're
won't even answer their phone. They won't even leave a voicemail. You talking about do a live promo?
when you're like 20 years old in front of, and yeah, I have been giving Mercedes grief, but she's still Mercedes Monet. She's still a star who's done this before. Okay?
All I'm gonna say is I don't want to hear shit about Billy Starks from motherfuckers who get public anxiety going to the grocery store, bitch. Shut up.
Exactly.
That is a child.
Cute.
That
Truly.
is a child. She is busting her ass. She is doing better than, we ain't gonna say that. And if you got a problem with a strap on her dress falling down, when our girl Jada's whole vagina was out on NXT, let's be fucking for, if we're gonna, in 2025, we're gonna do a lot of things. We're gonna get our money. We're gonna find love, or we're gonna foster love. Whatever it is, if you have love already, you're gonna foster it. If you don't have it, you're gonna find it. We're gonna level up, and we're gonna be so fucking for real. And I want y'all to get on that train. And I'm not saying y'all, because I know most of our watchers were not the people that were giving Billy shit on the internet about the strap on her fucking dress.
I just
when
felt
Mercedes
bad.
wig slips half back on her fucking head, damn near every. Okay.
I saw that strap fall, and I just felt like it was like in slow mo. It was
yes. I was like, they're gonna murder her.
No.
They're gonna murder her for this.
Standing there going, no, oh no, your strap, oh no. Like I just felt so bad, and like it happens. Right now, my strap is falling down. It happens.
Yeah, one is right here and the other is right. Listen,
it just happens, guys.
It's life, and if y'all gonna be that nitpicky, be nitpicky about your hygiene when you go to them shows. Please. If you want to make comments about her clothes, make sure you wash your asshole before you come in public.
And to body shame, disgusting. Wipe the Cheeto dust off before you tweet. Go outside. To open a window at least. Oh wait, you're in the basement. You can't.
Sorry.
Anyways, I do think the return of Thunderstorm might be cute. Because the way they reached for each other. Listen, while craziness, Luther and Chris carrying them out it got me good.
Super cute. It was super cute.
I am much confused.
Look, Chris said, "Are you gonna pick her up?" Scoop her up too. I can carry her too. I'm strong. Tickle me, honey.
No one clip me singing the bodyguarder now. I'll kill you.
You know what?
But yeah, much confusion. I guess we should talk about this main event. FTR with Danny Garcia versus the Undisputed Kingdom with Adam Cole. Danny Garcia and Adam Cole were on commentary, much like we just ranted about not making sense. I don't know what's happening. And also, this shouldn't have been the main event. When we are worried about our international title eliminator, I would have put Ricochet Shibata main event. Just saying. I know.
So that's your current tournament.
Yeah. For basically the most important title, because I don't acknowledge the world title at this moment because I don't care.
I don't even know if it exists. Ain't nobody seen it outside of that fucking suitcase in months.
It's at a
Show me the belt. Show me the belt and I'll believe it. At this point, I think one of y'all motherfuckers left it on a plane somewhere and y'all just don't even have it. Because where it is happening. We ain't even seen
it. Yeah. I don't know. I only acknowledge the International Championship. The most prestigious. Besides the Ring of Honor title. Yeah, you might only get one show out of that next week because I have to go to work at 8 a.m. on Monday next week. So,
what you mean? Oh, we're not gonna cover Sunday. We're just gonna cover.
We might not do Sunday because I don't know about a stream about 11 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know.
Did they say 11 Pacific?
It's 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern, I believe. So
10 o'clock.
On a Sunday. Not even a Sunday where we have a Monday off. So I will not work I don't work from home Mondays, so I have to go to office Monday. So you guys might
We're gonna
not
pray
hear
about
Sunday.
that, y'all. We're gonna pray about that. We'll let y'all know. We're gonna pray.
Yeah.
That's next week?
That's next week. We're getting a 2 first. Yeah.
I need a drink.
And I'm confused. Are they both 2 hours?
Yes.
Oy.
From what I understand, right?
Oy. Because that's a lot of show that Omaha's getting this week. They're getting Dynamite.
Maybe it's just 1 and 1. I
would hope you split it up into at least 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Yeah.
Because if
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I gotta
you're
eat.
fine.
I have not eaten today.
Also, my stomach is grumbling. Yeah. So I don't know about Sunday. I don't know. If it's
We'll
an
see.
hour, possibly.
If we do it, we can do it on one of your work from home days and cover both, and not do a Sunday show, but do a midweek show.
Yeah, if we're midweek, it might have to move over to Alicia Pod if you guys want. So I don't want to interrupt our Body Slam schedule. So
works for me, but I'm sure Cass is gonna be like, "Baby, whatever you do."
Cass don't care. Shout out to Cass.
Love you, Cass.
We
and
love
also, you tell that bad built bitch we are not scared of a long typed out Chat GPT legal notice on Twitter, bitch. We don't care.
We don't care.
Anyway,
I'm so scared.
Ooh. You want
also,
to fight Cam? Or
if anyone's offended by tweets, really.
Okay. So 1 and 1. Okay, cool.
So
we'll let y'all know what the plan will be. We'll talk to Cass. We'll talk amongst ourselves. We will let y'all know what the plan will be because we know y'all want this collision reviewed. So we will figure that out for y'all.
Yes, like I said, it might have to move over to Alicia Pod. I don't want to mess anybody's schedule up I also don't want to go on during Raw on Monday after work.
Oh, hell no.
So I would never do that.
But does it need to be Monday?
It could be.
What's your work from home day? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
It could be Tuesday during the day.
Are y'all cool?
I'm laid off.
It would still have to be. Yeah, they're just checking on me a little too much. I'm on a work from home schedule that's a little not so loosey goosey.
Well, yeah, but later that day before, like between your get off time and NXT.
I get off at 5, so right at NXT
or
time.
People watch us in NXT. They do both all the time.
We'll figure it out, guys.
We'll figure it out.
Let us know what you want. Tweet us, please.
Yeah, tweet us and let us know what you want.
We'll get it done. Because, I am interested in the brand new Lucha Stars Commander.
Lucha Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, back to the stupid ass main event.
Oh, the FTR wins with the Shatter Machine. Okay.
Oh, my boo must be watching behind. Because he must be watching my Megan Bang rant right now. And Eddie, again, I love you. I was not. We're good. We are good. There was we don't have no beef. I promise we don't. I love you to death. Now, some people different, but
In here, we love all of you.
Yeah, see. He walked away. He's working. So he probably paused it and picked it back up. But yeah. That's
fine. The main event happened.
It did. I didn't care for it.
I didn't like the commentary. Yeah, I tried to
say this, and y'all can feel away. I do not like Adam Cole on commentary.
I didn't like it either.
We've
talked about this. There's something since he's come back where it's just meh.
I hate to say this, but I think the struggle with the breakup is spilling over.
Oh.
Because it's like he's lost his glow or a spark. Oh. He's him.
He's a cancer
but
man.
It's like he's him, but it's like the intensity is not dialed up to where it's supposed to be. Like
he's going through the motions.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. He is a cancer man, I believe, and that makes sense why he is feeling his feels.
And we want you to feel your feels, baby.
No,
but I can absolutely admit that it feels like if his if Adam Cole was a dimmable light bulb, he's not at that full power one. He's somewhere in that transitional right now. Still him, still operating.
I, yeah.
Something is just a little lackluster.
I hate to say it. I do love
I do
Adam.
too. I do too.
But yeah, it's not there. And on the opposite end, Danny Garcia is just with an accessory. Like we wanted this. I went on this rant with the last show without you. I feel nothing for him now, and it's really upsetting.
Well, I still feel for Daniel. Daniel is maintaining his arrogancy. He's showing himself to be a strong champion. He's a fighting champion. You know,
When he
he's doing
gets
what
to,
he needs to do, but he's still being respectful. And he's still recognizing, like, I'm young in the game and anybody can take me out at any point. So while I am him, I also know, like, cool, right? Which is why at the end, I feel like they did the whole handshake scene and all that. But FTR is like, fuck y'all. We FTR. We ain't got to be nobody fucking friend. And they
can
left.
FTR just be heel already? Can
Is
we just
that
boo
what
you
you think
already?
they're working toward? Heel FTR?
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. I guess it would
I
be
don't know
better
either.
something. Again, and I say this as someone with 2 FTR shirts. You were there when I bought them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't care. Make me miss you. Go away. Do something. I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah. It was just a big bag of mid for this main event, unfortunately.
Which is disappointing.
It's disappointing.
It should be better. Just I feel like Collision has been so good. You know, we haven't got to talk about it, but the weeks have been good.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamites have been good. The show has been really good, and this one I'm like, it happened. It was
Mm-hmm.
fine.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it's fine. And I guess I know every show can't be great, but
Right. All is well. We're not
but
turning
that
our
was
backs.
Collision.
You know,
No,
we
no,
love
never.
them,
No.
but
But I
yeah.
guess even a
The
bad
main
show.
event just wasn't for me and Al. If it was for y'all, love that.
You
It
know,
just
it's like
wasn't for
pizza. There's really no bad pizza.
right. There's just toppings that you don't prefer.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, this was sardines a little bit. It was a little like somebody
Oh.
accidentally spilled a little sardines on like a couple of the pieces, and I accidentally bit it.
Okay, like
So it was good pizza, but like that one bite was like,
just a little.
eh,
It's a little off.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't ruin the whole thing experience for me, but I'm like,
No, but
eh.
it was like, and that I could have done without that.
Now I have a funky taste in my mouth, but like,
Right, right.
yeah, can't be like that. Um, but yes, we will see you next week somewhere. Once, twice, I don't know. Follow Body Slam on all of the things. Read the articles. Check out all the shows. We're doing big things. And Mika, where can we find you on the internet?
Retiring. You know, retirement tour, Meek's retirement tour. Y'all play around, and I might drop some merch that says, you know, Meek's last ride, so y'all can have some T-shirts.
Better Mark Henry that shit.
But I don't have time for you foolishness. But yeah, y'all can find me in Meek the Mage at all the things. I do have a new project dropping independently that is not wrestling related. So if you guys just like Meeks and you like me as a person, follow me and stay tuned because it's gonna be some pretty dope shit happening over here soon. Other than that, send prayers and coffee. I am officially writing my dissertation for this PhD, so I am again tired. Okay, y'all, I'm real tired. Also, send prayers for quick work because I bet you need $1. Okay.
Yeah.
If you see me in public at any of these upcoming shows, please do not feel don't feel scared to come up to me. Please speak. Just don't be weird, right? Keep it chill. We're gonna be good because I'm gonna be in Vegas and I'm gonna be at indie shows and out and about. So if you happen to run into me, just speak. Don't make it weird. And yeah, I love you guys. That's all I got. What about you, girl? Where can they find you?
Oh, follow me at Alia Pod. She posted her first TikTok yesterday.
And she did, and it was
I
good.
did. Thanks. Had to use the not copyright music. That was a little over a minute. There might be a Instagram version that is since my mission this year, guys, is because I am a ridiculous human. more reels to girly pop. So there might be a Gaga version over on Instagram in a couple days.
I like that.
Yeah, Alia Pod. I'm going to this week.
Josh, I hate you.
This week I will be doing a Queen of the Ring review because I was so obsessed with it. I think this week really just got me like, ooh, wrestling. I love it. I did. I had the best time on Wednesday. Reminds me why I
We
like
all
this.
saw it.
Thanks. The amount of messages like, I saw you on TV, and I was like, huh? Even
Baby,
though
you knew you was right in the front.
yeah, I knew, and the cameraman was just staring at me. So a lot of like, I had to like maneuver my camera around cameraman, but still, my brain did not process
that you was gonna be on television.
Yes. My friend went, oh, look, there I am. He looked at the screen. Shout out to my friend Otis. I am still mad he did not get us all in tickets during the show because let me tell you a story, guys, real quick. You know, it's commercial. Justin Roberts is like, are you guys having a good time? Who's going to All In? And I'm like, yeah, these guys.
Yeah, because they be giving away all in tickets.
They're giving away All In tickets, right? So they're like, who wants them? And I'm like, over here. I'm hype, as you guys know. My friend is just chill, just waiting for like the commercial break to end. And like, we'll do it right now. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, over here. Then Justin goes, okay, you in the hat, the man right behind us. The man right behind us won tickets to All In. And I will never.
Y'all should have jumped him in the parking lot.
I really should have. So now I got to pay my way to All In because my friend was not as hype as me.
We're gonna hope that something shakes.
I will be there. I will be in Texas. I will not be in Vegas unless I win the lottery, or you send lots of slam chats in the next couple weeks. But yes, check out. I'll have stuff. I have lots of plans. I got lots of ideas. Don't worry. We still have a TNT title show to do. Maybe we'll do some stuff before Mania.
Yeah, we definitely will.
We'll do a Mania thing.
Definitely can do our. Yeah, I just thought of some stuff we can do for Mania. Yeah,
we'll do some Mania. Well, before you leave, we'll do some Mania content. Put it out. Like I said, Queen of the Ring review. I will have that up. I might film that today, but definitely this week. Alia Pod on TikTok. I'm probably gonna post because why not? If you want to hear the unedited full version of Kenny's entrance with me losing my shit, that might be on TikTok. I don't know. Speedball's entrance because everyone said it was quiet. We lost it for that man. Yeah, but we'll be back next week. Follow us everywhere. We appreciate you. Sorry about the delay, but you know, it's hard to come here on a Sunday sometimes, guys. We have lives. So we will be here when we can, where we can. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.